Look at that. We did it, baby. I mean, y'all done seen it all. The highs,
It's nothing if I'm getting what
the
I
lows,
want, right?
the outbursts, the anger, the depression,
All
the
fun and
love,
games
the
until someone gets
heartbreaks.
hurt.
And now we here as a man in the mirror.
Alright, now first of all, how I feel with the cuffing season.
Well, damn.
You know me, I'm blunt with it.
Nah, I mean, it's cool,
I'm
but
gonna
I mean,
be blunt with it. Like,
Go
I'm
get
saying,
it.
like, shorties,
go get it.
a lot of girls, they want to be cuddled with at night. You feel me? So it's like, during the winter time, it's kind of cold. So they want somebody to be there for them and cuddle with them at night and make them feel warm, safe, and secure. During summertime, it's hot. I don't want a nigga next to me. Feel me? Like, I don't want a dude next to me. You know what I mean? I want to get.
That's how the girl feel.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because that's how they be acting. No? That's how they act.
So you think
During
like
the summertime?
So you think it's like the temperature? Like the temperature makes them want to do more because of cuddling purposes?
You know I'm into my spiritual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the cooler it gets.
So I'm telling
Color
you,
you
that all plays a part in it. It's like the females, they want to, you know what I mean, during the summertime, they want to turn up. During the wintertime, they want to cool down, be with somebody who going to warm them up. That's what I'm saying, though.
And as soon as March hit, they back at it again.
Back at it. I'm telling you.
Since
Fire.
March shit, they back at it.
Sad.
How you feel about that?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the show.
Yes, sir.
Drew, aka Mr. In Pursuit. I think that when it gets cold, things slow down. When it gets cold, things slow down. People staying in the house more. There's not all these parties to go to. No one's going to the beach like that. No one's going to the pool like that. And it's during this time that people realize, wow, it's getting cold. Chick flick movies is gonna start coming out. It's gonna be ice skating. There's gonna be snowing.
Netflix.
All this, you know what I'm saying, romantic things.
Facts.
And nobody wants to be alone. Like, we're not made to be alone, so nobody wants to be alone.
We're socialist creatures.
But however, individuals that are not privy to the game, that are not privy to how the game works and the inner workings of the game, kind of get caught up, and then March comes around and they realize, oh shoot, I'm single again. That's my opinion. This is water, by the way.
So which I think is the right time to actually start putting in your bids for cuffing season?
Honestly, like, my last relationship, like,
You're not in one now? Or you are in one now?
I'm not in one now because I chose not to be in one now because
Ladies, he's single, you understand?
factual. But
I'm not, though. Shout out to Jane. Wow.
I'm not in one now, but I chose to be single. Like I said, it's how do I say it? January to almost June. That's the perfect time because I feel like at that time you're in that period when the person who you want to be with is like it's no longer that cold outside, so it's starting to heat up. So they starting to get back into their natural sense. If you're dating a black person, because black people tend to come back to their senses during the heat. Understand what I'm saying? And they tend to know what they want. Understand what I'm saying? They are their true selves.
You start looking at cuffing season, or you start putting your bids in. Once again, I'm not part of the game, but you put your bids in August.
I say probably September, like a
Yeah,
little after Labor Day.
See, he know me better. He know me better.
In August, what you do, you're not drafting in August. You're not drafting.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
starting
we drafting.
the scouting process.
Okay. Yeah.
So what you're doing
On
is
some real shit.
But the scouting is kind of easy during Labor Day because there's women that come out in Brooklyn that you never see.
That's
I mean,
right.
So you have a prime opportunity during Labor Day to scout. That's what I'm basically saying. Because I remember coming up, I mean, it was Labor Day was more alive than what it is now, kind of thing. But there's women everywhere in one concentrated area. How can you go wrong with that?
I was never a one woman kind of guy. I mean, now I am. Shout out to Jay. but I always had like 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time.
Mhm.
So you have to start like planting seeds early, because you'll find some. It's a numbers game. Like you'll find some that have a man.
That's facts.
Right, you'll find some that have a man, but their man isn't doing what he's supposed to do.
Right.
True.
And 99% of what he's supposed to do is just listen.
Mhm.
Facts.
Just spend time. So, let's say you call them, little text message here and there. Oh wow, you thought about me. Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
Nah, that's
true.
facts,
It's
though.
true. So you start your scouting in like August, late August. By the time Labor Day comes around, you're now not just scouting on paper, but you actually going to the games.
Okay.
So you actually
You in the field now.
right. So
Yeah,
you're
watching the
you're
prospects.
right. So you're watching them and stuff like that. By the time it gets cold now, the maturation should have been to get to a point where it's like, all right, let's go somewhere and kick it. In my 20s, I'm a kick it guy now. When I was a teenager, there was no kick it. It was just come to the crib.
Right.
It was just come to the crib. However, we're older, so the game changed.
Preach.
True.
Right, we're older, so the game changed. But that's what I think.
So this is what I've been telling my bro here. Like, he's in that transitional period from where it's like, yo, just come to the house and, you know what I mean? You get busy till it's like, you know, we got to actually chill and build something first, and then maybe we could kick in and see what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, at that same time, I'm in that period too, where it's like, you know, I got some chicks where it's like, yo, they come through and we get busy. And
You can still do that.
that's what I'm saying.
You can still do that, but
It's
I'm
not.
So, you can
know?
still do that.
That's what I'm saying. I got it, but it's like you can't. It's like now we gotta go on like a date or two first and see how it is.
No,
Understand?
no, you don't. No, you don't. Listen, Jane. Hi, love you.
Disclaimers.
But listen, all you have to do is very, very simple. You throw out bait. It's kind of like fishing.
Of course.
So this is how this works. I'm teaching. This is how this works. You're on the phone, and y'all talking or whatever, and there's a comment that you put out there, and it's one of those comments that can go either this way or this way. So based on her comment, that's where you go. So let's say you say something like, "Well, I think you're cute though." She can say,
Or
she can say, "Oh, thank you," and stop. Or she can say, "Well, thank you. Like, I think you're cute too."
Hang.
Right? And then you start like sprinkling, let's see, okay, how far is this gonna go? So you say something like, "Okay, what do you think is cute about me?" And then she says, "Well, I think that this is cute about me. What do you think about me?" And then you start to get the dialogue back and forth. Naturally speaking, 9 times out of 10, when you're transitioning into your 20s, females have gone through so many dudes trying to hit, and no one trying to actually chill.
Right.
Until it's like, nah, you just want to know. I want to go for a walk. I just want to go for a walk. You go, you take a walk, you talk. Then she looks at the fact that you're having a conversation with her like, wow.
points.
Wow, like this dude can actually hold a conversation.
Points.
Yeah. Now, as a dude, you know what your goal might be. But at the beginning stages, it's all about up here getting in the mind.
So, question is, how long does it take for you to realize that that pick that you might have selected for cuffing season is not worth the time, and it's time to find a new pick before that cuffing season window kind of closes?
I was gonna say about 3 to 4 months.
You give 3 to 4 months.
I give 3 to 4 months. Cause you know what? I'm the type of person, I give you a chance. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, after you get that chance, it's like, all right, let me see where this is gonna go. Maybe like this is gonna go left, this is gonna go right. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's certain qualities about me and which you gotta respect. Understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of dude that's gonna be on some, yo, I'm a G, you tell you the sweet stuff. No, I'm keeping 100 with you.
Okay.
1,000. Like, you gonna, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, know what I mean? Salute. Like,
But let's
peace.
think about this for
You
a
understand
second.
what I'm saying?
Let's think about this though. if you say the scouting period is like around what? Let's see, August, September, right?
Mm-hmm.
You give it 3 months. That's September, October, November.
Yeah.
Let's say
December,
right?
That's my birthday.
Right. So
if you with
by
it,
the time
you
you spend that whole time in December now,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the wrong pick. It's gonna be a real cold January because you're starting back from square one unless you have on the roster picks.
That's
Right?
what I'm saying.
But that's only if you picking one person.
True. That's what I said. If you have on the roster picks, then it's like, all right, cool.
But then that's
But
But
that's-
then
did you
there's a
see-
risk to that because, trust me, just because they're your pick doesn't mean they're your pick.
You're right.
that's part of the game.
That's part of the game.
Facts.
But you gotta understand though. I mean, so with that risk being taken, are you sure you really want to invest 3 to 4 months into a person before figuring out if that's your pick or not?
But who said that's the only person I'm investing 3 to 4 months with?
That's
That's
one.
a-
That's one. And two is right. That's one. And two is to what level am I cuffing? Like, if you're trying to like, this is my boo and put up pictures and all that, then that's on you.
Nah, I can't do it.
Right? Then that's on you.
I
However,
see that.
if you establish we're just kicking it, then it's not even that serious.
Mhm.
It's just like, all right, well, before I got here, you like we established, and that's where maturity comes in. Where you say at the beginning of the relationship, you kind of get a gauge also of what the person
Can I
wants.
say something though? I don't want to cut you off, but
Nah, go ahead.
you know, all females, even though they might establish like, yo, we kicking it and we just chilling. Once you put that pump in, sometimes they're like, yo, I'm catching feelings. You feel me? Because they catch feelings just off the pump. Like, I'm hitting it. I'm catching feelings. Like, understand what I'm saying? It's like you gotta, now you as a man gotta put that in perspective. Like, yo, look, it's not this way, it's that way. You feel me? And we just go keep it this way.
Now that's a risk.
It's a risk because
That
it's
you
like
take.
either you gonna stop pumping or you gonna keep pumping.
Right.
That's where it's going. That's where it's gonna transition to. Like,
So I mean,
no or yes. Feel me?
What do you think women are actually looking for during cuffing season? To be honest, like what do you think women really want during cuffing
They
season?
want security. I feel like every woman wants security because it's like you wouldn't pick out like, oh yo, I like a light skinned person or a lighter toned person. Like I wouldn't like a darker skinned person because in a woman's brain, like even though she might not say up front or subconsciously, she's like, yo, I'm picking out the kind of person that I want to carry on like my life with. I want to see my children having this kind of genotype. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like she's looking at it from that perspective, even though she might not be saying or might not even be thinking it personally. But that's why women go for a certain kind of guys.
Do you think that it could possibly be out of convenience? Like, you know what? Because they probably might look at it like us. Like, you know what? It's kind of limited and it's kind of cold outside. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to
Of course.
I'm trying to get some convenient that I can actually hit up in my phone
But-
whenever. And be
but
like,
you gotta
"What's up?"
That's
understand,
only
like-
if the female has a legit male mindset.
Okay.
Now I do have female friends, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying people in college that for example, I mean we all do, but like, and in college some chick like grabbed my ass like in college. I'm sorry.
No, you Gucci.
And I'm like, that's mad weird. I'm gonna do what are you doing? Like stop that. Like never do that ever again. And then she asked me, she's like, so if I was to make a move on you right now, what would you do? I'm like, nothing. I'll make a move
Wait,
back.
how does she look?
Yeah.
Then no.
But I'm saying this to make a point. So she's like, well, if I made a move on you, what would you do? I'm like, I'll make a move back. She said, okay. And tomorrow, when you see me in the cafeteria, what you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna say what up, and I'm gonna keep pushing.
Right.
And I said, okay, why did you ask? She said, well, if I'm in a season where I just want to do me, so I don't want nobody like on my back.
But I told you, it's
And I
that
said,
season.
and
Feel
I
me?
said, hold on. So, like guys think like that.
Mhm.
She was like, yeah, but sometimes that's how
Yeah.
I gotta think as a female.
Right.
I think for females though, every season is cuffing season. Like the only people historically,
My dudes are the only people historically.
listen,
Go ahead.
historically, the only people that have been polygamous are men. You don't see female queens having multiple men. Only kings do. So historically,
But
that's just been the way
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna go there because there have been certain kind of. But anyway,
We're not talking about Mormons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Mormons, man. They have like 3 wives. But anyway. But yeah, I think every female wants the same. I think we all want the same thing. We want to be loved and we want to be understood. However, men and females are different, where men are more logical, females are more emotional. Females think about the future and my feelings and life
But that's what makes women
and
stronger.
kids. And men think about this and this and making money and more of this. Like so for females, I don't think it's a seasonal thing. Now, when you do find females like that, it's because they've been hurt to the point where
It's like whatever.
they've just dumbed it down to, okay, cool. So if they think like that, I'm gonna think like that too. But naturally, it's not like that. Naturally.
What you think about that, Shane?
You've been
Been
quiet.
kinda
Man,
quiet
just-
over there.
Just glad to be on that.
I've never been cameraman, that's why.
Yeah.
How you feel
Like
about
what do you as a man want from females during cuffing season? Like are you interested in the whole cuffing, or is more of like a, you know what, it's about that time when they looking, so I mean I might as well just scoop it up while I can kind of drink.
Nah, not really. There's no coffee season for me.
Huh?
Nah,
it? Elaborate, bro. Just talk more about it.
you feel me? Like,
Do you think it's easier to get women during cuffing season or outside of that cuffing season?
I think it's easier. Much easier.
Bro, because honestly, from where we just came from, it's like we caught women in like that transitional period where it's like, alright, it's summertime, so it's hot outside,
Yeah.
so it's like I'm gonna just turn up to it. It's like, alright, I'm gonna cool down, and it's like I want like a little boo thing, feel me? So it's like I caught women, I caught women in that transitional period, but it's like, you know, I mean, now they wanna chill, kick it, go on dates, we get to know each other, and it's like. I'm cool with that for me because that's what I'm there for. Even though I'm like really there for the physical piece. You feel me? Like I'm getting like down and dirty. How do you say? You feel me? But it's like I'm just there for the like we getting to know each other piece. You feel me? And then after that, it's like whatever. Understand what I'm saying? But it's like women. I feel like women honestly do have that transitional piece. Like it might not. It's not for all women, of course, because you know, it's just for like. How I should say the majority, feel me? Because they got some chicks that's just like, you know what, like, I'm gonna get hit when I get hit, and then it's like, when I transition, it's like, whatever, you feel me? If I get in a relationship, I go in a relationship. If I don't, I don't, you feel me? Of course, they got females like that, but I feel like there is that transitional period, understand what I'm saying? From, I'm hot out, it's hot outside, I'm just do me, to, it's cold, you know what I mean? Let me just kick back and cuff, feel me? So, there is a cuffing season. It has to be acknowledged. You understand what I'm saying?
But I think only guys think like that.
No.
You guys think like there's a prime time to actually.
Yes, for females,
I feel like
for females, they want loyalty, love, peace, effervescence all the time.
you gotta understand
they
that
know
personally.
too. But do you
hold
know
on.
too?
I gotta get this out.
They
Nah,
know
hold on, but
All the
you don't
time.
think like us as humans have like an internal clock
That's what I'm saying.
that's
bro,
like,
hold
you
on.
know what? It's
Hold
around
on.
that time where it's like.
Hold
You
on,
think the
hold
same
on.
thing?
To
Both
both
seasonal
hold on.
or age?
That's
No,
what I'm saying,
talking
bro.
about.
Hold on. You see,
I'm talking
y'all
about
all
seasonal
touching
in terms
on
of
it.
like. It's
I'm about
starting to get
piggyback
cold.
off of
You
what
know
both
what?
of y'all is saying.
Time to stay in the crib.
Yeah, it's time to
almost
have
snuggle.
That's
crib
what I'm,
and the
bro,
company.
bro. But you understand, like, I'm gonna piggyback off what you saying and what you saying. It's a seasonal thing, but it is a thing where it's like internal because seasonal internal is the same thing because it's like just like pigeons when they know like I gotta go down south this winter, or I'm gonna die. Feel me? It's like same thing with it, like mammals. Like they go and they're like, you know what? It's that breeding season where I'm gonna go and have kids. Feel me?
Cuffing season or
That's
I'll
what
go
I'm
dry.
saying.
You know what I mean?
So we all have that season where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna be a man and I'm like, know what I mean? Go have mine, and then it's like, I got that season where I'm gonna just do me. So it's an internal thing I feel because as humans we are still animals, but we don't feel like we're animals because we describe ourselves as human and we feel like human is a superior being and whatever, but we're still animals at the end of the day. We're still, we still have those primal instincts we choose to ignore. Exactly. So it's like it's the same thing. So it is a subconscious thing, like with certain mammals they go down south for the winter where it's hotter, and certain mammals they migrate certain ways. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing with us. We have that primal instinct where it's like this is the season where I'm gonna settle down and I'm gonna have kids. It's the season where I'm gonna just turn up. Feel me? Straight up. Feel me? I'm single. I'm gonna turn up. Feel me? Then it's a season where it's like, you know what? I'm thinking about calming down and settling myself.
Cool. So,
Now, how do y'all feel about that?
What you think when girls when it get hotter and girls skin out?
They
What you
do
think?
though.
What
They
you
skin
think
out.
about it? Like,
I think-
why they doing that for?
How
Skin
old are
out.
these chicks? Not very old.
Even on Labor Day, they be like up to 40, bro.
that's Labor Day though, and I mean that's what the costume.
Not
Whatever,
Not
but-
only Labor Day though, like on a regular day basis.
But then again, I mean, who's gonna be wearing hoodies and sweats in 90-degree weather? You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, it's
shit.
not that it be like that, but it's no way. It's like a lot of girls they go more forward. Like it's so much. I scoop chicks during the summertime, and it's like it's different from chicks during the winter. Like chicks during the winter, they wanna like.
Think they're more
kick back.
receptive? Like you feel like that cold thing, they're like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what? I gotta stop playing games.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like I feel like they're more like, you know what I mean? Like they used to go clip the buns. You understand what I'm saying? But they're more looking for a dude who gonna chill with them and do all that special stuff. Me, I'm not like that. So I'm like if I clip you, you understand what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna be like I'm just keep dealing with you and that's it. Understand? So that's one piece. It's not to say that they're not looking for that, but it's like I'm just not gonna be like that. Understand what I'm saying? So they're whatever, they might move on. Understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So they looking for that season where they can settle down. Like during summertime, they'll be like, hey, you know what I mean? You clip it, come again, hit it again. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a regular thing.
Every night is a party. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like summertime is different because it's like every night, Saturday, Sunday, even Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it might be a party. You understand? Next
The
weekend,
reason why I
next
ask,
weekend, next
what-
weekend,
the reason
next
why I
weekend.
ask
Same shit.
what age
My fault.
are you talking about? It's because you get to an age where it's like females don't like that no more.
Oh, you sure? No.
I don't know.
because the majority of what you see at that age then transitions to the minority.
Because like I'm 26. And females my age, it's about what's the 5-year plan?
What can
10-year
you provide
plan?
and bring to that
They
table?
listen to that.
what-
Think like
like
a
what-
man.
What's your 401k looking like? Like what's your insurance looking like? Like what's your credit score?
Damn.
Half dudes is like, I don't even got no credit. So with females that do that, you see a lot of that, but not a lot of mental sustenance. You know what I'm saying?
That it has to be there.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of mental sustenance. But yeah, man, I think that all females want the same thing. Guys, it takes us a little bit longer to come to the point where
I feel like that's your mental capacity, because like I said, like me as a younger dude, I'm 21. I chilled around people. Look,
Oh,
26.
you
know what I'm
that
saying? I
age.
chilled around I chilled
Yeah,
around. But the whole time I chilled around older dudes, and for my whole life, it's like I've been talking to girls. They be like, "Yo, you're so mature for your age. Like you don't
That's the
think
first
like
line
you
to
understand."
get you in the doors.
That's what I'm saying. You're so mature for your age. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's like because like I don't think like how regular dudes think. Like, I don't move like how regular dudes move. You feel me? It's like I don't move how people my age move. I move how like older dudes, because it's like I've been around that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all about your upbringing. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about like, you know what I mean? It's not about your mental capacity, because some people they just don't grow like that. It's about your upbringing at the end of the day. Because if your upbringing is more mature, then it's like you're gonna think more mature. You're gonna do things that a person that even your age is not gonna do. Understand what I'm saying? So you can't really put it in a certain scope.
The reason why I would say that is because, like when you're that age, you really don't have a lot of cares. When I say like cares, like you don't really have a lot of responsibility. You just like doing your thing. But then you come to 26, and you see 70% of your homegirls got kids.
On some real joint.
70% of your homegirls got kids. Your homeboys is getting married. Dudes is buying houses. People engaged. Then it's like, okay, am I gonna continue with the certain cycle, or am I gonna
Get out that loop.
or am I gonna man up? So for me, I had to mentally come to that point where it's like, okay, all right, Drew, like it's time for it's time to get a girl. It's time to like settle down because this is the course of life. It's just how life
it goes.
life works. You just have
Can't
to
be 40 in the club trying to bag.
control your you know what I mean, and
You can't fit. You
be
can't.
40 in the club.
You think that's,
That's
cool?
an
though?
unhappy
That
man.
ain't
That's
cool,
not.
bro.
That's
I
an
seen
unhappy
dudes in
man.
the club every day. These dudes was like, they like 30 something, bro. On some real shit.
But you remember
I was
Saturday?
looking, bro. I'm looking sad right now.
This nigga look like my grandfather, son, online with us.
Yo, let me
Behind.
pardon myself. So I gotta-
So, I mean, knowing that if it's a seasonal thing, right? And knowing that everybody has the same intention, right? Do you think that you can use that as a man to your best advantage to get what you want for that point in time? And if so, what kind of things do you do to like kind of, take advantage of that?
Take
I
it.
don't want to put all the secrets out.
But you said
Since we're all kind of in the same space in terms of wanting similar things because of cuffing season, because it's getting colder and things like that, what do we do as men to kind of take advantage of that to get what we want out of that moment? You know what I mean? Because I mean it could get played both ways. Because I mean females could definitely benefit from cuffing season as well as guys can. So
ladies, when you listen to this, notice everything that's being said. Write it down and take heed to the game, because the games is real. What do you do to take advantage?
hold that thought.
Laced up my boots, walk through the valley of death. Mind mixed up with liquor, trying to chase away stress and regrets. Body sore from wars was just a wound for the wounds on my flesh. Songs full of defiance, trying to sound like capella in my chest. Heartless and haunted from being tossed through the gauntlet. Emotions torn on my sleeves, bloodstains of pain on my garments. Am I a man or a target? My past done on me with knowledge. Kurt Cobain bang to my brain, remove the nonsense from conscience. All that's left are these gaping holes, an empty soul, a flame gone cold. Lanes of these losses and this change. Constantly full, the pain is told, deserted. This food for those stuck in this fog, all in this room, trying to right these wrongs that are left. What's left ain't right, which way to go? Man, I don't know. Lord knows I've been through hell. Lord knows I earned my wings and faced my demons. Only way that I know, I've seen the highs and the lows. I've been through hell. Lord knows I earned my wings and faced my demons. Only way. So if I'm preaching to the choir, say church, far from perfect, but I'm learning. Dumb decisions made my wisdom share it all. So if I'm preaching to the choir, say church, far from perfect, but I'm learning. Dumb decisions made my wisdom share it all right through these sermons, huh? How's life? I just line, just say blessed. How come becoming numb don't make the pain less? Off track, feeling like a train wreck. Lots on my plate, make me lose weight, but gain strength.